Freedom Planet Gaming, Freedom Planet Gaming, Freedom Planet Gaming, Freedom Planet Gaming. I'm ready. I hope y'all are. This is fun. I didn't, I was excited to revisit Freedom Planet when I first played it, and then it's like, wow, this game actually is just as good as I remember it. I'm glad it didn't turn out to be like, oh wow, I only enjoyed this game because I was like a teenage baby and didn't know video games. No, it's a really solid title, and that makes me happy. It's nice to revisit things every once in a while, don't you agree? But you know, we only have so much time for reminiscing. After all, I revisited because I wanted to play Freedom Planet 2 next, so hopefully we'll be getting to that next week. But yeah, hey everyone, welcome. It's another time for another Crash Icarus stream, with the fact that the music does not loop on the gallery menu automatically. Here, let's play Battle Glacier 2. Yeah, that breaks up the musical loop this time around. All right. Here we go. Oh, I didn't turn on the virtual camera. How embarrassing. Let me do that real quick. And is it gonna load? All right, sweet. Doesn't have any weird blockiness. Sometimes PNG Tuber Maker takes extra time to like load the virtual camera. I accidentally turned it off at some point. My bad. But anyway, here we are. It's time for more Freedom Planet. Gonna finish up Mila's story today. Shouldn't be too long. Shouldn't take too long to do, all things considered. I think we only have the 4 final Dreadnought levels left, and honestly, I'm not sure if we even have 4 of them left, given what happens to Mila in Stage 3 normally. But I don't know, we'll see. This game is pretty good at just writing around the fact that its characters don't quite have a solid canon on what they're doing. So, I don't know, we'll see. I'm interested. Alright, let's get back into it then. Alright, start the game for the final time. And here we go. Now, I will say I'm a little bit nervous for the Mila playthrough here, given that, I mean, her low health has kind of made things difficult throughout all of this playthrough, but especially given the fact that the bosses here are, like, actually good. They're good at their job. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about my longevity. But I don't know. We'll make it through, I guess. Grim. Mila fights her evil mutated clone, probably. Yeah, true. It's just a dual clone kind of situation. That would be kind of shit if that happened, I'm not gonna lie. But, you know, whatever. However the pussy crumbles, as I like to say. But yeah, I get this distinct feeling that, maybe the syntax boss at the end of this level isn't going to be that bad, but I get a feeling that the mutated serpent's going to eat me alive, and if we actually fight Brevin, then that's going to be a problem. Okay, I'm a little bit curious. Can I actually... Oh, shit, she can actually block the laser. That's pretty cool. It's not all that practical, but it's at least good to know in a pinch. Alright, let's see. How is she gonna deal with this? Oh, there's a platforming section up here. Have I just never gone this way? I feel like I've just never gone this way before. Sweet. You can stop following me, dude. It's a little creepy, don't you think? Oh no, I missed the bonus game. Woe is me. It's okay. Oh right, Brevin get angry here. Mila not very fast. Oh, but she can hover over everybody, so that's good. Everybody has their own solution to a certain problem. Let me pull up my notes a little bit here. Let me find something to talk about to get things going. Purchase things, blah, blah, blah. Why fight when skip is fine? True. I guess, okay, a topic I guess I could start to get things going. I actually have, I have alcohols higher than 5% in my apartment now. This is not exactly major news and not exactly groundbreaking for everybody. Crash is not going to start his heavy drinking arc, but, I don't know. For me, it's different. I, like, fucking purchased tequila and rum the other day, which is, like, very, very much strange for me when I'm like, huh, I've never done anything where I'm making, like, mixed drinks before. But it ended up being good. Like, I got, like, a lemon blueberry rum, which lemon blueberry is, like, one of my favorite flavor combos ever, so, like, that, it's very nice to have. And enjoy on a Wednesday or Thursday night when I'm not busy streaming, because I don't like to stream even mildly buzzed yet. It's a little awkward for me. Maybe I'd get a little bit more easily talkative, but I feel like what little quality there is to the commentary would go down further. Also, it's not a healthy thing when it's like, oh, I already get anxious before stream. Oh shit, that was a sick nab. I didn't even get shot once. Okay, let's see. How do we do against the first final Dreadnought boss? Oh, Mila is not fast. Oh, thank God. She gets plot speed. Good. Oh, but she stands in place anytime she does that, huh? That's gonna be awkward. Alright. Oh, she could reflect that, though. Huh. Okay, she certainly is gonna make this fight interesting. Like, I definitely feel like the strat is going to not be to, the strat would be to not actually do the normal, like, bunch of damage attack unless you have a good opportunity like this. Otherwise, the knockback is probably going to send me hurtling right in towards the instant death laser. Oh, sweet. Oh, Mila, your reflection ability is fucking great. Oh my God, that was piss easy. I did so much damage to Syntax. Fuck yeah, okay. Oh, and half off the screen. Goodbye. Mila wants out of here. Okay. Phantom block finish? I guess that's true. I've probably never done that before. I always went with the the combo button attack. This one. Oh, come on. I had the damn thing angled. There we go. There. I did have another thing of, like, an addendum to last week's ARG discussion. I kind of thought back on that a little bit more, and I'm like, I'm coming across as awfully bitter on this when I really don't mean to be. I mean, I'm not going to double back and say, oh, suddenly I like ARGs now, but I am going to say, like, I may have come across as somebody who was going to get absolutely butt mad and disown a piece of media the moment an ARG gets put into something, when I really meant more to come across as, like, yes, I could make myself enjoy an ARG if it happened to be something there. It's just not my preferred form of engagement with media. Like, I thought of this way, this is a good analogy for it, where I was like, you know, sometimes you get invited to a family function, like you're going horse riding or some shit, and you're like, I would rather be doing anything in the world other than horse riding right now for like 3 hours, but I guess it's my family, so fine, I'll do it. And then you do end up, like, catching yourself enjoying things for, like, like really genuinely enjoying things for 10 minutes without having to kind of like, you know, coax yourself into enjoying it, right? And like you're not being a bitch, you're not complaining the whole time, you're not bringing everybody else's mood down while you're doing it. You're trying to say like, oh yeah, it's pretty fun, you know, I'm on an alright time. And even in the back of your mind, you're like, I would rather not be doing this right now. It's kind of like that. That's kind of maybe more how I would feel. I would just be rather playing the video game rather than playing the alternate version of the video game, the addendum to the video game. And maybe I could find 10 minutes of doing that fun within several hours if I had to participate. But otherwise, I'd rather just keep it simple and not have that there. Ow. I apologize, and I get zapped for my self-awareness. Oop, that was not how I wanted that to go. Oh, and the camera's being weird. I think I'm going backwards, too. I don't think this is the direction I wanted to go, but whatever. It is kind of impressive that after so many playthroughs of this stage, I still don't quite know exactly where to go. Oh, this is a terrible fucking position. Come on. Absolutely fucking surrounded by goons. Try this again. That's not a good job of trying this again. Jesus, they're regrowing already. Did not take very long. And he's gonna follow me? Yeah, of course he is. Oh, and that time you didn't close in to shoot on me? Fucking come on. These guys behave really inconsistently against Mila. Alright, I really would rather not go all the way over there to engage with the mini boss. But I guess I have to. I think one of the most stupid baby things that still work on me in video games is like when the enemy is actually like taunting you after winning. That actually works. I know it's just a coded piece of software. I know that the character is not making a deliberate decision to taunt me. It still gets on my nerves. It turns out I'm not immune to basic psychology. As unfortunate as that is. Okay, only slightly better. Okay, going just a little better. Have to be a bit aggressive against the squid. Make this work. There we go. And I don't feel like fighting you anymore. Get out of here. Feels even worse than the AI in question is actively cheating a la old fighting games. Yeah, probably explains why I didn't get into fighting games. There's certainly a partial reason there where it's like as you are like baby floundering the fucking controls for the first time and like still learning how to like do a kick versus dive versus like a projectile attack. It's just kind of like, yeah, they need to be mean to you the whole time too, you know? My soft, fragile little psyche can't take it. Oh, there's gotta be some health around here, right? Right? Oh, there's something here. Okay, a bunch of like coin equivalents, sure. Why not? Oh, hold on a second. I forgot to do something again. Just a minute. Press that. And do that. Okay, close that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, doing a motion input. No, that's too much. I don't want to have to do that. Unironically, though, if I have to do that in the game, I tend to be like, no, I'm good, thank you. I believe in buttons just doing one thing, because I don't like them getting, confusing as far as, like, oh, well, I can fuck this up, and, like, either I can fuck this up, or, you know, it'll feel like I didn't fuck it up when, like, the game all of a sudden decides that, oh, I actually did not put in enough of a down input to, make something like this work. I guess more put it this way, if a game has directional multi-something inputs like that, it better have, like, coyote physics to it. Otherwise, I'm not going to be interested. Or it better not be a game that requires such tight execution where, like, that missing one is going to matter. Gonna have tight input. I want it to also be, like, you know, more like Mega Man, where it's like, okay, hey, it requires, you know, good self-control, good pacing, understanding things, timing, tight execution, but also you're, unless you're playing something like, say, I don't know, Mega Man Powered Up, you're not gonna get, like, punished super hard for, like, you know, not sliding or something. Or, well, actually, that's kind of also why I don't like the slide in another way, too, right? Because it's, like, down and jump can get kind of eaten fairly easily. Whereas, like, oh, when the game's actually introduced a dedicated slide button, it's like, actually, the slide is not so bad. I like it. But if I missed the slide input, then it's like, oh, I'm jumping, and that's usually going to get me hit. So, wah. Like down B. Sometimes, yeah. It's not completely an automatic no-go, but it tends to be like, depends on how the game controls. If the game is really demanding that I get everything perfect, then it's gonna be a problem. If the game is a little bit more forgiving, then it doesn't really quite matter. It's probably part of the reason also why, like, I'm not super into Mario 64 either. Like, I can't get into the fact it's like, okay, I have to memorize all these different things from Mario, and if I screw one up, then I'm gonna be doing, like, a completely different input. And now I'm not going to actually get to enjoy the motion that the game offers. I don't know. Soft baby gamer. Oh, that's kind of... okay. So the game is respecting the fact that I'm playing Mila, because now Mila would normally be giving you water shields in the vents here to stave off the fact that the oxygen gets turned off for the room. But now because I'm playing as Mila, that's not happening. That's interesting. And the cube saves me a little bit. Yet I'm into Mega Man Zero games, and those have a shit ton of command inputs for specials. See, that's why I like playing the hard mode of Mega Man Zero, because that doesn't have that. That's just play the game good, forehead. Don't bother with most of that shit. Just use your normal Saber Slash and your half-charge Buster. Make it work. Also, I swear that game probably also has, like, more coyote-type input physics, where it's, like, it's very forgiving if you miss something by a frame or two, because, like, I very, very rarely have ever had the game just be like, no, actually, you didn't get that input off correctly. and now you're doing something completely wrong. I hate this section. Even with the shield block. Okay, there we go. Whatever. Wasn't clean, but we did it. And that's also why when I play Mega Man Zero, I never use the, I never use the control style that's like, you have to put, hold up and press the attack to do a different, you do your sub-weapon. That's an awful control scheme. Not only can you not charge both your weapons at once during that, but then you also have to deal with the fact that if you fuck that up, then it's like, oop, no Saber Slash for you. Instead, you're going to shoot the enemy with your gun, and probably going to end up looking very embarrassed afterwards. That's why I always use the 2 separate button control scheme for that. No strict inputs for fighting games, and your reason to enjoy them. Most of the ones you can think of have very forgiving input buffering. Not everything is old-ass Street Fighter 2. Well, okay. I guess maybe it was a thing that kind of keeps me away from them, rather than something that has, like, the intimidation factor of it keeps me away from them, rather than actual experience. Bad experience. Do enjoy the command input gameplay of Zero in the X series. That's basically a Smash character. Yeah, it tends not to be too bad there. I don't know. Maybe I just found something to kind of grouse about, to just kind of make me dislike fighting games more. That doesn't actually apply to universally. I don't know. I just know when it comes to fighting games, because fighting games are very fast-paced, and like your every input matters, it tends to actually be irritating to me. Whereas with platformers and like single-player stuff, and games that are not fighting games with bots that absolutely know the controls, like the back of their circuit board, then it tends to start bothering me. Like, it's fun doing it in Smash Brothers casually, but then you get that one guy at the function who actually knows how to play the game, and it's like, oh, well, everything's ruined now, because now they know how to, like, get all the button commands off, like, really well in a row, and if I miss one thing, then I'm getting, like, you know, punished forever at, like, you know, 16%. It's like, yeah, I could also come up with examples, like, where it doesn't bother me, like, having the smash ability in Kirby is fucking great, and I don't think anybody's gonna fight you on that. Yeah, I don't know, it can be something to turn away in some things. Sounds like I've been griefed by a Luigi main specifically. No, it's just that I'm like a no-skill chungus, and like I've been fucking griefed by like someone who knows how to like play Lucario. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm done with Smash forever. I could drum up other examples, I'm sure, from my Smash, from the some time I have played Smash, but it's not worth it. All right, back to this again. I guess I've been dying a lot here, is Mila? I mean, I know she has low health, so it's kind of to be expected, but I did not expect Final Dreadnought 2 to actually be kicking me this hard. Especially after Final Dreadnought 1 was kind of a cakewalk. Nothing up here, alright. Ah, yes, the very not ominous 4 lives in a row, and yeah, this is gonna become an awful fucking boss fight, because Mila does not have any iframe giving moves, which were really, really helpful on Carol and Lilac. Annoying ass Sonic main, you hit them once, fuck off to the other end of the stage, repeat. I was more like an annoying Olimar main, where it's like, I throw a couple Pikmin on you, and then I fuck off, and repeat. Oh, she can do a little reflection, actually. That might be useful. Okay. I'll take it. I do not think that I should have lived that, but okay. This is a fight to just take it slow and reflect this shit. Nice off-screen kill too. Brawl was mostly my cutoff point, actually, yeah, so I didn't end up playing a whole lot of Smaforcer afterwards. When I did get the opportunities to play Smaforcer afterwards, I did actually enjoy playing Mega Man. That was, because that was also a fun, you know, projectile character that was just kind of like fuck off, run away, and make your enemies mauled about the fact that they have to somehow get past all of your guns and such. I really did, and of course, I also did enjoy trying to make the Crash Bomb useful as Mega Man as well, so. Smaforce, you can just say Smash 4. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Smaforce is funnier. I like saying Smaforce. It's phonetically kind of, interesting. It's got a nice mouth feel to it, you know? Yeah, Crash Bomb and Smash is actually good until your opponent realizes they can kind of just shield out of it every time. And yeah, you can keep the pressure on to prevent them from doing that, but, you know, then they'll also just, like, stick it to you at a certain point, and it's like, oh, well, this kind of backfired. Now I have the Crash Bomb stuck to me. Smafor. Sounds like you're on the verge of having a stroke. Like... okay, is it not coming through well? Because if I'm saying Smafor, then yeah, that's insane. But Smafor sh, like with the sh at the end of it, that's like replacing the A with the 4. That makes sense to me. That works in my head. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, time for the slow character to get past all of the guns. Oh, but she can reflect the bullets and that's fucking instant death? Hell yeah, okay. It's like everything was kind of thought of with Mila, huh? Before sounds worse. No, I don't know. I disagree. I think it sounds good. And it tends to be what the Smash 4 community abbreviates the game to, rather than Smash 4. Oh, I really thought I could make it past that. Called Smash 4 because it's Smash 4 3DS and Smash 4 Wii U? No, they call it that because there's a 4 in the number. And it's also the 4th Smash game. It's the one after Brawl. Really? I can't make it past that again? At no point in the games is there a number 4? I don't... Well, okay, whatever. Hold on, I know that Grim's probably right, because Grim has encyclopedic knowledge of the internet and video games for some reason, but now I do gotta look it up, because I'm pretty fucking sure that Smash 4 has a logo like that. Images for Wii U, Smash for 3DS. Okay, fine. I guess I've just seen a fan mock-up there that look differently. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I've seen a fan logo at some point where the number 4 was just put in replacement of the A. And that stuck with me. And I've heard, and the couple of people I have heard talk about Smash 4 have called it Smoforge. So I'm not coming up with that myself. I'm parroting someone else too. None of them were numbered. Why would that one be different? I don't fucking know, man. Like, then gaming companies do weird shit all the time. People don't have to name things consistently. I mean, fuck, we have Windows 10. There wasn't a Windows 9. We have a Nintendo 64. We didn't have a Nintendo 63 console. Or any of the other ones in between. Names are arbitrary. Life is a fuck. None of this matters. It don't matter. None of this matters. Okay, still attempting to speed through this before they get me. They're gonna get me. Hey, Crunk Icarus. Yeah, exactly. So you get my point now. Like, it's not the name Crunk that bothers me. You know that, right? It's not mispronouncing my fucking VTuber identity that bothers me. It's the fact that Crunk is this ultra-fried image disgusting affront to God. Okay, there we go. Time that. DOS version called Quirk Icarus? That would actually go pretty fucking hard. Oh, hey, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. What happens here? Hi, Carol.
It was an ambush. Brevin came out of nowhere.
Somehow, Brevin returned.
Take her back to the surface or she'll die.
Where's Lilac?
She ran off to stop him. Wait, what are you doing?
Lilac needs help. We'll be stronger together.
Yeah, something like that.
I can do this.
All right. Keep an eye on her, will ya?
Yes.
Will do. Alright. Well, I guess that's a way to resolve the situation. We don't have to fight ourselves in some kind of mutated version. And we don't have to fight Lilac as a mutated version. Oh shit, I did that stage fast. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Although, looking at things now, I'm like, oh, we're 40 minutes into the stream, huh? We're already at the last stage. Well, perhaps for the best anyways. I do actually have to get up earlier than usual for work tomorrow, so... maybe it ends up best if this stream's only like an hour and a half long or so. It is unfortunate that I'm also, like, given what my experience on Monday was, having a absolutely dreadful night's sleep and waking up tired as hell, always just trying to cram in 7 hours of sleep every weeknight, I am starting to consider maybe I should just start trying to go to bed earlier and not stay up late on the weekends. Maybe not go to bed earlier, but yeah, just try to not stay up on the weekends so much, because going to bed on Monday nights is absolutely dreadful now. Which sucks, because, like, man, that really feels like... that doesn't make you an old... that's not a sign of age, but it is a sign of an old mentality. Of, rather than staying up late on the weekends, just being like, okay, well, I guess I'll go to bed now. So that way I can have an easier time waking up for work on Monday. But it is unfortunately one that I'm starting to think about. Oh god, hi guy, you're following me. sleep slightly weird and your bones hurt work for a week. Yeah, I saw you have that status on your Discord there, bud. That sucks to see. Thankfully I've not hit that point yet. Sometimes I sleep weird and my arm hurts for like the rest of the day, but you know, that goes away. So I still got that going for my health. That's nice. But one day I will awake and Super Mario will have like stabbed my liver in the middle of the night, and I'll be like, "Why is it hurting?" And I'll go to the doctor, and they'll just be like, I don't know, you're old, bro. Like, just deal with it, I guess." I mean, that's basically my experience every time I go to the doctor anyway. They just say, haha, deal with it. It's, that'll be $3,000. I fucking hate going to the doctor so goddamn much. Doctors are so fucking useless. Look, I'm a big believer in modern medicine. I'm not a big believer in, modern doctors. Especially given my, experience in college as, like, a chemistry student having to deal with pre-meds. Yeah, I gotta say, usually I have very little faith in med students and the med doctors they grow up to become. They, 90% of the time, they do not actually give a shit about the work that they do. They're just in it for either A, oh, I just want to help people, as if you couldn't do that in another profession, and B, absolutely have no fucking clue what the material they're studying is. It's horrible, actually, to have to work with them. Guy working for Big Chem says, "Don't go to the doctor, just take bromine instead." No. Bromine's not gonna heal you. What you need to do is you need to take some calomel. The lead chloride will help you out real nicely. Did you know that actually that calomel lead chloride that used to be a laxative? Or no, sorry, that's mercury chloride. Regardless, it used to be prescribed as a laxative back in like the 1800s. That's why, for anybody who tracked the path that Lewis and Clark took across America, you can actually figure out where their path was pretty easily because they had lots and lots of calomel and they left mercury droppings everywhere. Isn't that great? Yeah, quick cocaine and Coca-Cola. Look, not everyone knows that fact. The cocaine and Coca-Cola, sure, but the other one, maybe not. Or maybe it's much more common knowledge than I knew. Just because you've heard it before doesn't mean no one else has. $1,800 doctor says ingest hydrofluoric acid. Yeah, but that's an exaggeration. The thing I talked about was true.
So, it's come down to this.
Hi, Brevin, sitting on your big orange stack.
There's Lilac.
Who? Oh, yes. Quite the fool for challenging me.
In this timeline, Lilac fucking died.
See her again.
Lilac.
I offer you one final chance. Leave now.
I can't. I won't.
Poor Milo.
So be it.
Fighting through the tears. Exaggerate. Yeah, no, it's fair. I'm just coming up with banter to keep the conversation going. Oh, that's right. He like also fires like missiles and shit too. Oh, fuck. I get a distinct feeling I'm gonna die. Yeah, right now. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Brevin already took several lives off of the more healthy characters. And he starts off with that attack instead of it being his second one. And she can't reflect that. Alright, you know, just fucking kill me. There you go. Yeah, Brevin does get the Gigagib. It's an unfortunate strategy in Mila's whole life plan there, that her corpse is vulnerable to Gigagiving. It at the very least allows you to skip the cremation. You could save some money on that. Fly over the slime. Okay, now fly over this attack. You gotta do it way earlier. He comes out like way faster than the mini boss fight before. There we go. So is Freedom Planet 2 up next after this for Tuesdays, or are you switching up games? I am planning on going right into Freedom Planet 2. You know, in one sense I could use a break, but in another sense it's like, you know what, I really wanted to play Freedom Planet 2 this whole time, so play it I'm going to. Okay, that's the strategy for Mila. Okay, thank goodness she gets an easier time with this phase. 'Cause this is the one that I really struggle with. Of course, if he wants to do the physical attacks, then it's, you know, a different story. Oh, that was lucky. Yeah, there was also an attempt, or a temptation to, like, I don't know, maybe play Cave Story as well after, like, Freedom Planet 2 or before it, but I'm like, okay, you know, maybe that's a long streak of, things to maybe do in between. I'll probably go and revisit, Doom after, Freedom Planet 2, I think. That seems like an appropriate time to, get back to it. And I thought I was safe there. I still can't do the math on big spinny attacks. There we go. One more. Hotly anticipated Plutonia. Yeah, no, I'm interested in going back to it. One thing I do want to also, I'm waiting to share in the Discord is,
You've pestered me long enough.
Sure I have, Revan.
Say goodbye.
Oh? Oh, okay, this is different. Lilac's alive, yay! And Lilac steals the kill? Uh-huh, okay, well, that was a little anticlimactic. I don't feel like Revan's third phase would have been too hard for Mila to deal with, but... okay. Interesting. Well... uh-huh. Well, alright, I mean, I guess... Hey, the Mila story's over, hooray! It was still fun playing as her, but... yeah, That probably could have used the full third phase of Revan. I feel a little bit cucked. Yeah, Lilac wants to move on to her new outfit design and a brand new game. I was to finish the thought on Doom. I was saying that actually I have I did just unlock the secret map for Scythe 2, and I would in fact like to stream that over Discord as a first showing. So I will be doing that whenever I have the opportunity to get back on Discord and stream that.
Are you okay?
No, I'm dead. Blech.
Yep, she's fine.
Did we win?
Yeah,
Hooray, we win.
Awesome.
Well,
I couldn't save it. I couldn't.
well, okay, I mean, I guess we could watch all the credits here, but... Yeah, that's pretty much it for Freedom Planet. I hope everyone enjoyed watching Freedom Planet. It was a fun little trip down memory lane for me. And still just as fun as I remember, so I'm happy about that. It's definitely a little bit different for this... Well, not super different for the channel. I mean, I did play Shadow Generations on the whim of my friends, so to play another Sonic-like is not such a bad thing after all.
Hey, you.
For another date for Scythe 2.
You're the coolest.
Yeah, I might go ahead and just do it right after this. Go ahead and Discord and play that. Yeah, probably, actually. It'd be pretty fun. I'm trying to think what else does it pan out. I mean, there's at least a couple other modes I've never tried in this game, so I can at least pad the stream out for another 30 minutes or so by doing that. Check out some of the other modes. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully everyone found this game enjoyable. And see the Mega Man DNA that Spacey Bat gets inspired to, you know, make Magmammo levels for. So, yeah, it do be a cool game. I have nothing else left to say about it. I have been playing this game for many, many streams right now. I have no idea what to anticipate for Freedom Planet 2. I am completely spoiler-free on it, which I guess isn't that crazy, given that it's, one, only a 3-year-old game, and two, not a giant AAA title or something like that, so... But it'll be good. I'll have a nice spoiler-free experience to look forward to next. Enjoyed it, like, powered up. Maybe spacing out the playthroughs would have been more ideal. I guess. But this is certainly not as huge, nearly as huge as powered up. I mean, I think each character was 3 streams on average. I think between Lilac and Carol were 2.5 each. So what, there's maybe 9, 10 streams total? Really wasn't all that bad. I think it's maybe just that, you know, it's a little outside of the usual Mega Man niche that we do here, so it probably just wasn't as capturing. I guess also the fact that it's the same stages over and over again can get a little draggy, but I don't know. Having the different characters, I think, made it interesting enough. Yeah, powered up is like, hello, here's 10 characters. Each take maybe 1 to 2 streams each. So, I guess 10 at minimum. It wouldn't be that bad, but knowing how that game is, probably closer to like 15. Oh, you could tell where the death started to creep up on me. Once they started, they did not stop, except for that one time in Final Dreadnought. Then everything was okay. Oh, I could speed up the credits. Hell yeah, great. Final score, deaths 25. Kinda ass, but oh well. Alright, so, like, what are the other options here? Time attack? Gallery? I could have sworn there was, like, something else. Or is it literally just play stages fast? No, it is just play stages fast, huh? As a stage select? Yeah, alright, that's not super interesting. That's my back button. Okay, there we go. Alright, I won't bother with that then. Anything else cool in the gallery? That one card I never got before. There's some cool concept art in here. It looks a little weird, kind of pixelated and blown up like that, but I like it. All the character designs in this game are like fucking great. Like, it's really nice that every character is recognizable and has some kind of role that they play. Like, they all have, you know, different builds to them, different color schemes, like, even, like, Nero over here has, like, this jewel staff that, like, I guess is what allows her to do ice magic, but is also, like, we don't need to elaborate on it. She just has this really cool staff. It's good design. Alright. Well, yeah, that was a much shorter stream than I expected it to be. I thought Final Dreadnought was going to take a good bit longer than that, but oh well, it is what it is. I guess one more time, thanks for joining me. I don't really have too much else to do on stream here right now, so yeah, early stream. I'll pack it up. If you're lurking back there, be sure to, like, subscribe, and all the streamer stuff that we tell you to do. If you'd like to join the Discord, you can, because right after this, I'm gonna be going onto the Discord and playing one of the Doom maps that was submitted to the community submissions thing long ago. Doom Megawads that was submitted to the map thing. I'm playing Doom, basically. If you want to see Doom, come join the Discord. Or if you want to chat about Mega Man, come join the Discord. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me now. We'll be back on Thursday with, TF2 gaming, so that ought to be fun for Scream Fortress time. But yeah, enjoy your night, everybody. I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.